Hello, my name is Todd, and welcome to the Cincy Lingua membership program. It's great to have you here with me today as a member of our program. And for those of you who may not know, Cincy Lingua is a language institute located in Cincinnati, Ohio. And Cincinnati, Ohio is located in the Midwestern region of the United States of America. And again, it's great to have you with me here for this lesson video. And in this lesson video, we will be continuing with our series of everyday idioms. And as you see here, this is lesson 3 in our series. And to begin lesson 3 in our series, we have this idiom, educated guess. Educated guess. The meaning here, an educated guess is a guess based on experience. A guess based on experience. It's a piece of information based on prior knowledge, but not hard facts or data. Okay, and that's the guess. That's the guess part of it. It refers to a piece of information based on prior knowledge. So we have some experience, we have some prior knowledge, but we don't have hard facts or hard data. Okay, so we're guessing, but the guess is based on some prior experience and some prior information. Okay, an example: make an educated guess about how many jelly beans are in the jar. Let me give you a hint. We're using the same jar as last time. Make an educated guess about how many jelly beans are in the jar. Let me give you a hint. We're using the same jar as last time. So if you know how many, for example, if you know how many jelly beans were in the jar last time, or approximately, and you know now that we're using the same jar as last time, well, an educated guess would be that the number of jelly beans is going to be approximately the same as the number of jelly beans as last time. Right? That's an educated guess. Okay. And now, moving on. We have to give someone the cold shoulder. To give someone the cold shoulder. This means to be cold to someone on purpose, to snub someone. So to be cold to someone is the opposite of being friendly. Okay, so it's you basically you just ignore the person. If you give somebody the cold shoulder, you purposely ignore them, which is the idea of the word snub here, to snub someone. It's like, you're not important. You're not important to me. Is the idea. And here we have an example sentence. Bob gave Jan the cold shoulder after she didn't invite him to her party. Bob didn't talk to Jan for days. Bob gave Jan the cold shoulder after she didn't invite him to her party. Bob didn't talk to Jan for days. Yeah. You didn't invite me to the party? Yeah, I'm not going to pay any attention to you. That's Bob's attitude toward Jan. Okay. To give someone the cold shoulder. Now, to give somebody the green light. To give somebody the green light. This means to give permission to move forward or to go with a project. To give permission to move forward with a project. So the green line, the green light is a symbol for going, right? Just like on the traffic lights, you have the green light means go, the red light means stop. So to give somebody the green light means to give somebody permission to advance with a project. Okay, so our sentence here: Joe needed to purchase new office supplies. He waited for his supervisor to give him the green light before using the company credit card. Joe needed to purchase new office supplies. He waited for his supervisor to give him the green light before using the company credit card. Yeah, so he didn't use the credit card until he had permission from the supervisor to say, go forward. Okay. Now we have to get the ball rolling. To get the ball rolling. This means to get started. To get started. And our example here is, let's get the ball rolling on the marketing report. Get those statistics ready to go so we can get started on the project right away. Let's get the ball rolling, or let's get the ball moving on the marketing report. Get those statistics ready to go so we can get started on the project right away. Right away means immediately. So we can get started on the project immediately, right away. Okay, to get the ball rolling. To get wind of. To get wind of means to find out about something, or to find out about something which is often sensitive information. Okay, sensitive or secret, or supposed to be secret information. You get wind of it. Okay, you learn about something, and it's usually sensitive or confidential, secret information. Example: don't let the boss know we took an extra 30 minutes for lunch. If he gets wind of this, we may have to stay late today. Don't let the boss know we took an extra 30 minutes for lunch. If he gets wind of this, we may have to stay late today. Yeah, if he hears about this, if he finds out about this, yeah, there may be consequences for that. So don't let him get wind of that. Okay. Yeah, so here in this lesson, we've looked at 5 idioms, everyday idioms. The first one we looked at was an educated guess. An educated guess it's a guess, but it's a guess that is based on some kind of experience or some kind of prior information. The information is not hard fact or hard data, but there is some information that leads us to make this guess. Okay, so it's an educated guess. It's not an uninformed guess. And then we looked at to give someone the cold shoulder. To give someone the cold shoulder. Another word you could use here is to snub. To snub someone. It really means to purposely ignore somebody, as if they're not important, as if they don't matter, as if they are insignificant, and just who cares about you? Okay, to give someone the cold shoulder. And then we have to give somebody the green light. To give somebody the green light means to give somebody permission to move forward on a project or campaign. To give somebody the green light, to give somebody permission to advance with an idea or with a plan or with a procedure. And then to get the ball rolling, we could also say to get the ball moving. It means to get something started, a project, a campaign, to get the ball rolling. And then finally, we looked at to get wind of. To get wind of means to hear about or to hear of. And it usually refers to some kind of information that is confidential or sensitive or secret. To get wind of something is, yeah, I got wind of that. I heard about that. I probably wasn't supposed to hear about that, but I did. And so, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, so that's going to wrap it up here for this lesson video. Before taking leave here, I just want to wish you a wonderful remainder of your day. Again, I want to thank you for your attendance here on our program. And I also want to thank you for your attention. So I will be looking forward to working with you in our, well, we have more lesson videos for this series, but then we will also have many other series and a lot more content on our website. So looking forward to continuing to work with you. And on that, I'm taking leave, and I wish you a great day from Cincinnati, Ohio. Thank you again. Bye-bye.